crazy. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for you.
Hey y'all. Come on in the room. Hey y'all, how are y'all doing? How is everybody doing? Come on in the room. It seems like it's been forever. Y'all, oh shoot. My computer doing something crazy, so hopefully we could be good, y'all. Hopefully we could be good. I'm in my upstairs office, so come on in the room, everybody. Welcome to the Move Room. Come on in, take your shoes off, sit down, and grab you a drink, grab you a mimosa, a cocktail, whatever your little heart desire. Grab you one, okay? Because we is about to get into it. Y'all, I apologize for my tardiness. I really do. I had to reset my computer, so hopefully we can go off without too many niches. Anybody know when I'm up here in this area of my house, it's kind of far away from our and I got a new router and everything, but it still ain't making it do what it do. So I don't know. But y'all, what has been going on? What is up? It is so good to be in the Moo Room once again. What they say, to be in the house of the Lord, and be in the Moo Room once again. It feels good to be here with everybody. Come on in the room. As you come in, please do your girl a solid and hit that like button. I'm probably freezing up, so I'm gonna turn off the camera. So do your girl solid and hit that like button as you come in. I will really appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like it's not gonna act right for me. And I just restarted my computer. How is everybody doing? Come on in. Please hit that like button on your way in, on your way out. We are talking Monique. Okay, we are talking Auntie Mo. Now y'all know Sister Girl love her some Auntie Mo. Yes, I have I can say I'm probably one of the few people that ain't chatting, that didn't, was flip-flopping. But now everybody trying to come back to our side. Everybody trying to come back over here to Momo's side. But, I love me some Monique, y'all. Monique has always been the queen of comedy. And, she's always been good at her craft and what she do. In my humble opinion, that is just mine. Other people may disagree. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So welcome to the Moo Room. Come on in the room. Sit down and put your feet up. Let's talk. Okay. I'm trying to look for this computer is. It's not going to do me right, y'all. It's not going to do me right. So, but come on in. So, yes, we are talking Monique tonight, y'all. I'm trying to wait until, do all my introductions. Hey, how y'all doing? Please like, comment, subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so that you know when I am live. For those that have never been to the Moo Room, let me tell you a little bit about the Moo Room. My name is Sister Girl. I am the host of the Moo Room. In the Moo Room, this is like a place where it's free to be you. You know what I'm saying? This is my living room. This is where I sit down and I can be unapologetically myself. And so I choose that anyone that comes inside can also be unapologetically themselves. Okay. So, it's just a place where it's where the homegirls hang out. You know what I'm saying? It's a place where I just love to connect with people. I value love, respect, family, friends. These are my most, important aspects of my life. You know what I'm saying? That I don't take for granted. So this is just a place where you can just come. We laugh, we joke, we have a good time. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, my whole little motto is homegirl, keep spreading love. You know what I'm saying? Keep showing respect and keep valuing your family and friends. You know what I'm saying? And the things that make life truly rich and fulfilling for you. Okay. Now, everybody knows, anybody that has been in the Moo Room, you guys know that a lot of people know me from the Crochon sector, if that's what you want to call it. But I have been saying this, and I probably will be saying this throughout the week, all the way up into the beginning of next week. I am revamping my platform, so I am denouncing. God. Yes, I am denouncing the Crochon sector. You know what I'm saying? I still support people that are there. So I will still, a lot of content creators are there, you know what I'm saying, that I support. But, just for me, I'm just, over it. I like grown folk stuff. So I just thank God, you know what I'm saying? I am a big Monique fan. I am a big fan of comedy and comedians. I am, anybody that know me know that that's what I do. I watch comedies. It's very I watch a drama and stuff like that, but in like investigation and stuff, but mainly my niche is comedy. Like, I just love to laugh. I love laughter. It makes my heart happy. So that's why, so I have been like a fan of Monique. I'm not gonna lie, I was a fan. When people say supporter, no, I was a fan. I used to fan out over Auntie Mo, because I was just like, she used to say what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed that about her. Okay, so that's how that's a little bit about, what I think about Monique. Okay. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Hey, Yasmin. Hey, sissy. Hey. So, yes, I'm girl. So, yes. So we're going to talk about the Shannon Sharp interview, y'all. Because, hunty, when I say it made it do what it do, and it made it do what it do so bad. Yeah, I hope my little thing don't mess up on y'all. Now look at this is Shannon Sharp channel. Now I can get all his little statistics, y'all, because that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So this has already gotten almost 2 million views in 10 hours. Y'all check Auntie Mo. Auntie Mo. We all wanted to know, Auntie Mo, because look at this. Look at this. This has almost gotten as many views as Shannon Sharp has subscribers. Shannon Sharp's channel has a total of 472 million views since the Cat Williams interview. Like he will tell you. She's already at 2 million views almost, y'all. And it's still climbing. It's still climbing. Okay? Look at y'all better not say nothing about Auntie Mo. Because you know what? We've been waiting to know. We've been really waiting to know what happened to Auntie Mo. Everybody been wanting to know. So Auntie Mo said she gonna let us know what happened to her. Now, in the process of Auntie Mo saying what she had to say, baby, DL Hughley is in his feelings. He is in his feelings. Okay. Now, I might have to just play the audio of I might have to play the audio of and not the video because it might start messing up, y'all. So thank you. She sure do says Auntie be keeping it real. And that's what people didn't like about Monique. And people who was like, oh, Monique is lying. Monique is this and this and this. She's hard to work with. Man, when she was breaking down a lot of the situations, I was like, I feel you. Pay me my cash. Give me my money. My throat. My throat is hurting. All that good stuff. I would have been like that too. I would have totally been like that too. Because, I mean, respect her gangster. She is Monique. She is mom. She is the queen of comedy. Put some respect on her name. And, you know, it's interesting because she also talked about like going on tour with the Queens of Comedy, how in the beginning, she wasn't even the headliner. She wasn't even the closer. You know what I'm saying? Some more was the closer. Some more was the headliner. And she was like, she gave some more so her flowers because she said you basically knew when to bow. Like you was just like you give off a different energy. Like it's different. We just have two separate energies. Like she said, and some more is funny to me. I love some more. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. When you think about the kings and queens of comedy, and you really think about the acts that that went on the kings and queens of comedy, right? You really think about the acts that stood out. Okay. Bernie Mac always, like when you, it's no way you can't think about Bernie Mac. He's gonna really, really stand out on the kings and queens of comedy. Like he just did his thing. He did his thug. You know, he just did it. He just did his thug. Like, I love me some Bernie Mac. Like, Bernie Mac, Robin Harris, all them have always been underrated. Like, I feel like, I wouldn't say they was underrated because people knew what they could give or whatever, but they have always been like the kings of comedy in my eyes. Like, if I had to cast the king of comedy, I would have cast Bernie Mac. I would have cast back then Robert Harris. I would have cast who used to make me mad? Because if you think of Def Jam, oh my God. If you think of the Def Jam comedy specials, remember the Def Jam comedy specials, y'all? Oh my God. I would have Steve Harvey was all right. He just never was. He was like a Kevin Hart to me back then. Like he was like a modern day Kevin Hart to me. Like he was made to be funny. You know, I mean, he had a few, you know, like but Earthquake, man, Earthquake was back then, man, Earthquake, what's his name? Watch out, he was for oh my gosh, like there were so many great comedians back then, like just that are still out here in the, you know, what these ones that done got into the films and the TV shows and everything else, they call them, they said they still, as Cat Williams said, doing the chitlin circuit. But you know what? That man, when I tell you, oh yeah, Inez J, oh man, that man right there, y'all, he could come out on stage and I would die laughing like that. Like even before he's even, like he's one of them people, have you ever just met somebody like even before they open their mouth to tell a joke, you just fall out laughing. Yes, I liked me some Inez J. I did. He was funny to me. Miss Laura was funny to me. Um, uh, Lunel, she's always been funny to me. Some more was funny to me. Cedric the Entertainer. I used to like Cedric the Entertainer. I think I just like this Cedric the Entertainer because he just reminded me of a big teddy bear. I don't know. But I used to think Cedric the Entertainer was, he was entertaining. He was funny. But like Cat Williams has always been funny to me. Who else? Oh my God. Chris Tucker. I used to like Chris Tucker. I used to like oh my gosh, there's so many comedians. See, yeah, I was fortunate enough. I was able to grow up listening. I was supposed to be, but my daddy and them used to listen to Red Fox. I used to listen to I love Sanford and Son. I love like Red Fox. I used to listen to Richard Pryor. Like I've watched every Richard Pryor movie. I can probably tell you I can sit down to this day and tell, especially them old ones. Remember when he Which Way Is Up and all them. So when I say I love comedy, like I love comedians, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, like they just make my heart happy. So when I say that I came, so I'm saying that to say Auntie Mo has always been one of my favorites. Because it wasn't a lot of women in the game. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like coming from that, like I said, you see, I named a lot of men comedians. You know what I'm saying? And that's because coming from that, like that's what we seen. We knew women could be funny because we had aunties, we had family members that, were hilarious. Like they kept us laughing, they kept us in stitches. We knew we was gonna get my Aunt Ida, may she rest. Oh my God. I always knew I could get a good one out of her. Every time I knew I was gonna get a good one out of her. So it's like you cherish those women, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I'm glad Monique is taking her flowers. Look, nobody's giving them to her. She's taking her flowers. And when she says she had to go through a lot of mental health issues and stuff like that to get her flowers, to be able to be in a place where she could stand up for herself and be like, this is not what I want to do. And I feel like when someone stands up and say this is not what they want to do, this is not making them difficult. This is not making it hard. You know what I'm saying? It's their given right to say something that they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about that. So anyways, y'all, enough of that. Let's get into this interview with Monique. Okay. Oh, where do we want to start? This computer's gonna start acting crazy on me. Okay, so y'all, it's so good. Look, y'all need to go and watch this. Let me see. Let's start here. Okay, so Monique talked about this is where she talked about, remember the whole controversy when Monique was talking about us being out here wearing bonnets and stuff like that. Okay, remember that whole controversy. So she's going to hit on that. She's going to hit on a few things. So I'm going to have to keep stopping it or whatever. So bear with me. Okay. But I like to put the captions up. So we can read what, I like to read. Okay. I like to read. Okay. So just bear with me.
Long degree, because you're not the one that's hurting.
They didn't do it to you. It was done. And I will say this right now on your show. I still love y'all. We still love y'all.
You love more, they make it right.
My husband, okay, say that again, because
You love y'all more, y'all make it right.
Yes, indeed. Okay, I'll fix him a pound cake. My husband would always say, Mama, we ain't calling nobody out. We're calling them up. And if we continue to call us up on our doings that are not right, we get better as a people. Like, we get better. Do you know why things were able to happen like they happened on The Color Purple?
Why you think? Oh, you talk about the remake. You talk about what?
I'm talking about the 7th one.
Yeah.
The one that just came out.
Right.
Right. And that the 7th edition?
It's like the musical with Fantasia and Taraji, right?
Right,
okay.
right. That one with all our beautiful sisters.
Yes.
You know why they're able to treat us like they treat us? How are you handpicked and you audition?
No, if you handpicked, you don't audition.
I want you to say that again, Shannon, because people don't understand how deep this goes. When I watched my sister say it was an honor to be handpicked,
right?
Then why ever would you audition?
Yeah.
Now, look, that's deep. She said it was an honor to be handpicked. So why would you audition? That might went over a lot of people's head, but if I was handpicked, if you picked me and you said you wanted me in your production, you wanted me in your show, all this extra good stuff, why did I have to audition? Why did I have to audition to be in your show? Mo, come on, Auntie. Look at Auntie Mo, making you think.
And the moment, in my opinion, the moment she auditioned, they knew we got them. We can treat them any kind of way we want to treat them. We can do them any kind of way.
But why would you want to?
Why?
Just because you can, that doesn't mean you should.
But they did. But they did. How do you handpick me and then mistreat me?
Yes.
And then
that part right there. That's like, you know, if somebody is getting married or something and somebody say they're going to they're handpicking their wife. They're picking their wife or whatever. They're going to pick their wife. But then when they pick their wife, they mistreat her. You pick something to mistreat it? Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Auntie Mo. Like, that's what I'm saying. Auntie Mo was dropping Auntie Mo was dropping it. Auntie Mo was telling a whole bunch of truth now. She was telling a whole bunch of truth and she was talking a whole bunch of truth. Like, I don't see nothing that Auntie, people is upset. People is mad at Auntie Mo. I ain't mad at her because I feel like she was, some of the stuff, if you've been following her for a while, some of the stuff you really know. You know what I'm saying? So, you already know. So, I mean, personally, I'm not mad at her. I am not mad at Auntie Mo. I'm not. Hold on, y'all. Please hit that like button. Please, please, please. Whatever platform you're on, just hit the like button. But we gonna talk.
And I gotta send a letter to you about the mistreatment that you gave me. That's why they're able to get away with it. That's why when I do interviews, oftentimes, or these conversations, people are too afraid to even address it because they don't want to be caught up like, oh, I don't know. When you say, wait a minute, no, that's the truth.
Right.
I heard it. And I don't want my character to be on the line as I'm being a person sitting there asking people about their lives,
right,
and then not be able to stand in what I've heard.
Right.
That's why it made so much of it was important for us. It was important for us to get you that audio. I don't want you to take my word.
Yeah.
And anything I've said on this couch right now, that don't take my word. Ask those people.
Right.
And see what happens. And then maybe after this come out, they're gonna label me again. She's bitter. She's not loved.
Yeah. You got 30, 40 million of my dollars. Yeah, I'm bitter.
Now, with her saying that, I'm gonna be off for 1 second because I just want to prove how right Auntie Mo was when she said what she said. She said, after I say this, this is what I'm gonna get. This is what I'm gonna get, that I'm bitter. Okay? So hold on. Let me show y'all this.
Club Shay Shay is getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a weight set. So Monique was on. Every time I see Monique these days, she's on doing some greasy ass video with her and her daddy complaining about something or working out. I don't know nobody that work out that much and gain weight unless.
And my thing is this: why did he keep coming for her weight? Why did he keep disrespecting her weight and stuff? Why do you know what I'm saying? He always got to do a little fat joke. And like she said, I've been a fat girl. So, and he know, like, it don't bother her that he's always calling her fat. But why? Why are you doing that? Why? It don't make sense. But let's listen.
Every crunch you do has got Captain in front of it. But apparently she goes on Club Shay Shay and tells the story about how she came on my radio show and I wasn't there at the time. And my co-host, Jasmine Sanders, played a game we played all the time with everybody called Would You Rather. She apparently was so offended by that she said she got off. She called me. Monique did, and she said I was very dismissive, like, huh. Monique's a liar. When Monique did call me, I heard her complaints. I listened to her, and I pulled the segment. So if I had been as dismissive as she alleges I was, that segment would have aired. It didn't because I respected her wishes. She's a liar.
Girl, and did he just get him some new dentures or something? Because did he just get him some new teeth? Because, like, woo, he need to put in some fixing, or I don't know if he got him some veneers or what, but him and these teeth, like, DL, they chattering or something, but that's just me.
It also befuddles the shit out of me how somebody who, as a comedian, talks as much shit about everybody else as she does, she has the temerity to be offended about anything as much shit as you say about people. Then she encouraged everybody, allegedly it stems from the fact that I used to always talk shit about her on video after video, and she encouraged her sweet babies to look at the video and find them. Do that. Do exactly what she says. And you know what you're not going to find? You're not going to find any evidence of that because Monique is a fucking liar. She's lying about that. But what you will find is Monique talking shit about some alleged contract dispute we had. Look at the ticket. It says D.L. Hughley, then Monique. She knows the story. But what she did in response to that, she talked about my dog, my wife. This broad even brought out my daughter's personal trauma.
Did he call her a broad? See what I said? You know, I don't know. I'm old school. But back in the day, if somebody would have called one of my aunties or somebody like that a broad, it would have been on and popping. He called her a broad? Oh, wow. Okay.
My daughter was molested, and Monique bought that shit out and told the world that I allowed my daughter to be raped in front of me. The lying motherfucker. She knows she was lying. And it only stopped when everybody from my family checked her. It's interesting. You know what else you won't see Monique doing? You won't ever see her with her family, videos with her children or grandchildren, because nobody fucks with me. How do you have sweet babies when your own babies don't fuck with you? How do you love us for real when there's no evidence of anybody loving you for real, except your daddy, who you apparently have to pay? And FYI, daughters are paid for by daddies, not daddies who get paid by their daughters. You know what else you won't see Monique doing? Telling jokes. Monique, if she just spent as much time actually writing jokes and writing her Netflix special as she did complaining about not having one, it wouldn't have been trash. It got the.
I'm saying, DL, yours wasn't super. I mean, your comedy is not like, you're not the best comedian. Like, I don't know. I don't be buckled over laughing watching you as a comedian, and you are not, I don't know. Like, I don't even like to listen to you all the time wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. But anyways,
The worst reviews of any Netflix special in history, because that's what Monique does. She complains and she has grievances. You never see her being a human being. You never see her being sweet and warm to people, except when she's using it to butter somebody up to get something. There's a reason why everywhere she goes, shit starts. Everywhere she goes. How is it that nobody fucks with you? Not even.
But my thing is this: did he come hard like this? Well, you know what Cat said. Don't nobody say nothing bad about DL. Didn't Cat say that? Cat said he fooled with DL. That's what he said. So I guess he didn't say nothing bad about DL. Okay, I'll let it play. I'll let it play.
Even your family. How do you? Well, I was on the road. Get it. I get it every goddamn week. Look at my schedule versus yours. See how much I'm going, and I still manage to have a relationship that I cherish with my children. Can you say the same? You can't. Because all you do is talk about your grievances and who did you wrong. There's a reason you're by yourself. There's a reason you gotta pay a man to love you. Ooh. It's sad. There's an old adage that says you can't buy love. It's a shame, Monique, that you probably always will have to. Ooh. Well, Club Shay Shay.
Ooh, I mean, he said, ooh, ooh. Wow. Then he said the reason lies and false narratives continue to go on and circulate is because they go unchecked. What you not gonna do is call me out my name and not get checked. Monique is a liar. She is constantly throwing the rock and hiding the hand. You don't get to tear people down and then soften the blow by calling them brother, sister, sweet baby. That's not love. Far from it. I'm sure I thought he loved Tina too. Apologize with a question mark. I will never forgive or forget the way you tried to manipulate my daughter's trauma to fit your sick narrative. I don't play when it comes to mine because I love my family for real. And they actually love me back. So you got some people that support him. Some people like, okay, Team DL. And then some people like all day. And then, because, you know, a lot of people says, no worries. She will also team reaching for Eminem, and the guys who had clips about him are worse. Ooh. Why? I'm just curious. And it says funny. Wow, I thought you were empowering Black women, but okay, go off, sis. And then somebody was like, now Auntie, DL is a little weird. I believe everything that the real Monique Worldwide said, plus she has the receipts. Okay. Now, remember Auntie said she was going to start posting the receipts today. Look, these are the trailers that blew up. Hey, my sweet babies. Here are the trailers from Almost Christmas that I spoke about on Club Shay Shay. Don't take my word. See it for yourself. Okay? Them is the trailers that blew up. Oh, and that's what she said when she was doing Almost Christmas, that the trailers had blew up. And look. Wow. Wow. Auntie Mo did it on Club Shay Shay, child. Auntie Mo did it on Club Shay Shay, okay? So, yeah, DL Hughley was mad, baby. He was mad, okay? He was mad. So, let her finish saying what she had to say.
That person gonna be bitter.
Okay, I just want to look in your camera. Okay, and here's the thing. Because I got a king at home, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter.
You just want what's right.
We just determined.
Right.
Not life is too good to be bitter, but we're determined. determined for you to take accountability.
Right.
That's all.
Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all sports, music, comedy, and theater events near you. And right now, all users get $100 off.
That's Club Shay Shay's that's his little thing. Let me see. You see my internet it's trying to act crazy on me, y'all. It is really trying to act crazy. I hate it. And I got paid extra for another router, but it's still not doing what it needs to do. Yes, D.L. Hughley is a hater. I don't care. He only talks about folks in comedy. D.L. Hughley is not like, I don't know why people, Monique is producing receipts. She's producing the receipts. Everything she done said, she done produce receipts. Now, everybody that came back and said, oh, she's a liar. I mean, okay, so show us how she's lying. Why do you keep calling her a liar, but you're not producing the receipts how she's lying? Come on, y'all. We got to do better. We have to do better. I don't know. This thing is not, don't start acting crazy on me now. Hold on. Let's see. Come on, Shay Shay.
My people, I love us. So when I speak.
Come on. I apologize, y'all. Well, why is trying to come up? Let me
on
see.
Things.
Okay.
It's not to drop shade, mess, or tea. I'm too.
Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I'm closed out everything.
I'm grown for that. I'm 56 and a grandmother. Who got time for that? But I say it because will it make us better?
Right.
Hold on.
Will it make us come to the table and say, you know what do
Hold on, y'all.
we really leave for the babies that's coming behind us? That means something to me. When I talked about them damn bonnets, let me tell you something.
Yeah, you said, hey, come on, can we, like, when we come out the house, can we not have the bonnets on? Can we not have the pajamas on?
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna play it from where I'm at. Okay, hold on. Well, we'll work it out. Sister girl will work it out. Hold on.
The person. About everything.
I love us. I loved us. Like, when I say I love my people, Shannon. I love us. I love everybody.
Right.
But my people, I love us. So when I speak on things, it's not to drop shade, mess, or tea. I'm too damn grown for that. I'm 56 and a grandmother. Who got time for that? But I say it because will it make us better?
Right.
Will it make us come to the table and say, you know what do we really leave for the babies that's coming behind us? That means something to me. When I talk about them damn bonnets, let me tell you something.
Yeah, you said, hey, come on, can we, like, when we come out the house, can we not have the bonnets on? Can we not have the pajamas on? Can we not have the house shoes going in the
whole damn Halloween costume? That's a Halloween costume that you wear on Halloween. And I am passionate about that because what is the representation that we're giving to the little girls that's walking behind you? What is the representation that we're giving to our black men that's walking beside us? What is the reputation that we're giving? And when they would say to me, oh, Monique, you don't know what they're going through. We've always been going through something.
Yes.
We was going through something when we got off the damn boat. We've been going through something. But once you lose the pride and the dignity of what you feel like you look like, then we've lost. So I wasn't backing down on that. It's like, no, y'all, we owe ourselves that. We owe ourselves that.
How hard is it?
Okay. Hopefully it'll
Some
work.
in the community when you know they don't love you back.
That's a good one, Shannon. Okay. That's the good one, because sometimes I be in the bathroom having conversations with the ones that don't love me back, but I still love them because I just know they're misinformed. We've been conditioned in such a way in our community to eat each other up and spit each other out.
Mm-hmm.
We've been conditioned. Well, I don't like her, and I love my people.
But why?
Why do I love my people?
No, I'm saying a lot of times, for me, Mo, is that I don't take someone's word because you can only judge a person through personal experience.
Yes.
You don't know our audio guy. But to say, oh, Mo, I don't like him. And then for you to say, well, I don't like him either because Shannon didn't like him. You have no personal experience with him. So why would you dislike him?
Okay, and how many times do we do that? We are guilty of that. We are guilty of that on so many levels. You know why? Because we have been told, you stick with your people. You know what I'm saying? You know you done told your homegirl, you don't like her? I don't like her either. You don't like him? I don't like him either. When they break up with their boyfriends, you be like, oh, y'all broke up. You don't like them no more? I don't like them no more either. Because it's, you know, it's bad if you doubling back and they don't left that person alone. So it's interesting that he asks Monique that question, like, how do you love someone that don't love you? That how can you say you still, you know, love a person that don't have any love for you? Now, think about that. How can you love someone that don't have love for you? Y'all do me a favor. Do your girl a solid, please, please, please. And hit that like button, please. Okay, please, please, please. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. If you will hit it, you know, let me throw my copyright because we is watching Shannon stuff. We watching Shannon stuff. So let's keep going.
People want us to dislike somebody because they've had a negative experience with that said person.
And we buy into it.
Mm-hmm.
We buy into it.
Because
this one don't like her. And then you say, why don't you like him? This is one thing my husband said to me one time. He said, Mama, there's not a person on the face of this earth that I dislike. I may dislike what they do, but I don't dislike the person.
Come on.
And it took me a minute to understand, because I'm like, I don't like their ass. I don't like what they did. I don't like their ass. I don't like their mama. I don't like none of them. But he said, no, there are things you've done that I dislike.
Come on.
But I don't dislike you.
Right.
And once we can get past that, then we even grow to be better.
Right.
So what you're seeing right now, Shannon.
Oh, come on.
Is Mrs. Sydney Hicks, that my husband has set me down and had conversations with me and really taught me how to be a lady. Because people in this business know, if you put me sideways, baby, you beat that boy over the head with that tray in the cafeteria, right? I will cuss your ass.
Hold on. I apologize. I apologize. Come on, Mo. Okay.
Ass out in ways that they wish I beat him with a tray. And he had to say.
I really wanted to play this part because she talks about, so, you know, a lot of people, like I said, I personally don't do the whole calling my husband a daddy. I just don't do that because I had a daddy. So, I mean, And in fact, God blessed me with 2. So it's just not in me. It's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? Now he's my kid's daddy. I'd be like, go tell your daddy. Or if I'm talking to the kids, I'll be like, ask daddy, something like that. But as far as, hey, daddy, no, he has a name. So, I personally don't do it, but I don't discount those that decide to call their man or their husbands or their significant others daddy. That is a choice. That is a personal choice thing, and you're okay and free to do that. You know what I'm saying? But just me personally, it's not my thing. Okay, but she's gonna get into explaining her and Sydney's relationship. So.
Hey, mama, they won't hear you.
Right.
They don't hear you. Once you go there, so he's had to teach me how to really be a queen.
Right.
Really know my worth, really understand my value. And I'm grateful for that. And I used to say to my husband, I wish I could put you in a bottle and shake you up and let Black women take a sip to know what it's like to truly be loved by a Black man that is a king. When I tell you, Shannon, it's a love that is unexplainable and unimaginable. That's why I can't be broken. And I say that humbly. I can't be broken because I got a king at home. I got a king right there that when all this shit went crazy, that man took me by my hands and said, don't you know we good? And I believed him. And right now to this day, I believe him. And when you have that type of strength, it's hard to bend over. You can't.
Right. You said that when you were at your lowest, he lifted you to your highest.
You better know your homework, baby. I'm proud of you. We got toast on that one. You better know your damn homework. I said that when I was at my lowest, he loved me like I was at my best. Mm-hmm. And I was mentally ill because you're in this business. Everybody thinks you are the hero. Consideration can be thrown out the window. Patience can be thrown out the window. Because when you get home, you believe that I'm the breadwinner. And what I say is what goes. And this is what it is. And this is my 3rd marriage, though my 1st. Because this is the first time I've known my place as a Black man's wife. And there's a place.
Okay, so we gonna talk real quick because this is a lot of controversy. I see a lot of people like they losing their mind about that part. They're like, what she mean knowing her place? Monique, what is baby? As a wife, if you are a wife, you should know your place. You have a place. There's a hierarchy, okay? It's God, man, woman. You know what I'm saying? People like, no. I'm telling you, because, women, we have to learn how to humble ourselves. We've been in a generation of go-getters where, we had to go through the fatherless generation where a lot of fathers were away from the home, either incarcerated or no longer on this earth or strung out on drugs or just being poor ass freaking dads. You know what I'm saying? Some men are just being poor freaking dads, okay? So we've always had to kind of, in other words, know our place, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So women were forced to be a lot of single mothers, and they were forced to raise their children by themselves and, be the breadwinners and everything like that. And it made them switch roles. I'm the type of person, and this is just me, everybody's not like me, but God forbid if something happened to my husband and I had to go back in the field, I had to, even though we own this, but if I had to do that and I had to provide for my family because God forbid something happened to my husband and he couldn't be the breadwinner anymore. I would not think that I am more than him. I will still know my place as his wife. I will still know because that's the union I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of women are you know, like, oh, Mo, that's the problem. You think he this and you think he's that, and Sydney's the problem. And from what I'm hearing, from what she's saying, I used to watch their little personal show. I used to watch a lot of that, and I have seen a change in Monique, and it's not always good. After you've been married to someone for a while, you just learn how to get a change. And it's amazing to me, and this is just to me. It's amazing to me that a lot of these single women got so much to say about what a married woman has to say. Like, we are two different calibers, sis. I mean, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but where is your husband? Where is your man? Why you on your third, fourth baby daddy, third, fourth marriage, third, fourth whatever? Why you not still married? You know what I'm saying? Oh, he. Okay, so you mean to tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't, we have to take ownership as women. You know what I'm saying? That we don't always, you know, we're supposed to be strong in a different kind of way than what we're trying to be strong in. So that's just my little spill on that, y'all. That's just my little spill on that.
And we get so caught up in that word.
Here we go.
You mean your play? What you mean? Without him saying it, his actions showed me that he was the leader of that house.
Ain't that what I just said in a nutshell? Now he has to possess leadership qualities, of course. He has to be a leader in his home. He has to be able to provide for his home. He has to be able to provide for his children. But if something happens and he can't, that does not make him less than a man. That does not mean that you're supposed to just go on out to, you know, and just leave the man in his worst, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm just a firm believer, like, especially if it's beyond his control. You know what I'm saying? And like she said, when she was in a mental state, mental illness is real. Depression is real. The state of depression is real. The state of mental illness is real. Like, going into dark mental holes is real. Like, all that stuff is real. You know what I'm saying? And when you have somebody that stands there and they help you out and they don't judge you, they love you to and love you through and love you on the other side of it, yes, you have a level of respect. You have a level of love and admiration for that person. You know what I'm saying? And it was a time where it was just Monique and her husband. Like, they was on an island by themselves because everybody had blackballed her. You know what I'm saying? So they was over there doing their little shows, having their little channel, doing their little podcast. They was doing their thing, and they were talking about, their relationship. They if you followed them, you watched them work through a lot of stuff that they went through. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little spill on that.
Household. Without him saying it, I knew I was dealing with a king.
And he doesn't have to constantly remind you of it. He's
never. When we first got together, I sat at the head of that table. Comfortably. There was never a conversation about it. Till one day I knew I was in the wrong place. Wow. And I moved to the side of the table. And he sat at the head. We never had a conversation about it. It just happened because it was supposed to. So when people question my husband and why is he there, you would hope you would have one like that. I remember our beautiful sister Tiffany Haddish did an interview with GQ magazine. And this, in my humble opinion, is where we keep throwing each other under the bus. You're doing an interview with GQ magazine, and I'm assuming the journalist was a white person. And the conversation turned to Monique. And she said, well, I don't do business like Monique do business, and I'm glad I don't have that husband of hers.
But she don't know your husband.
And when I saw that, it's like, Tiffany, if you had a husband like mine, you may not have 2 DUIs. If you had a husband like mine, you may not be caught up in what looks like you could have been grooming a child.
Was them shots thrown? Was them shots fired? Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. I'm just saying. Like, yes, and that's what I talk about. Single women. Girl, you couldn't keep coming. Jennifer Hudson got your man. You was at the barbecue with the family and everything, and you let Jennifer Hudson take your man. Girl, Jennifer Hudson, Tiffany, took your man. And people like, oh, Common is the Lori Harvey of, the music industry. He's the Lori Harvey of the music industry. I'm like, he's single. He dating his league. You know what I'm saying? They ain't out of his league. You know what I'm saying? And the sad thing, the thing about it is, what people don't get is a lot of people don't even really know a lot about Common. You know what I'm saying? So they just be talking. So I'm just saying, it was a little shots fired. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button, please, please, please. I will really appreciate it. Thank you.
And I say all of that with no judgment. But when you speak about having a husband like mine, you open up the door. And I'm saying to you, if you had one like mine, you may not sit in these positions that you can't explain the next day.
Right.
Or it's a hard way to go. So once again.
Well, she doesn't even have a husband, let alone like yours.
Well, damn it. Now you said it. I sipped on that, Shannon. That was a sip.
not Shannon throwing shots. Shannon say she ain't even got a husband and he ain't told no lies. She don't. Shannon said she ain't even got a husband. So she can't really talk about not having one like yours because she ain't got one at all. Okay.
That required a sip.
You, Moesha. How did that come about?
Moesha?
Yeah. You had an audition for Moesha, right?
No, sir.
Hold on.
No, sir.
You didn't get on Moesha?
I did. I say this not to be, but I never auditioned.
What?
I've never auditioned. They've called. I think I thought I was auditioning for a Burger King commercial, but what it really was the agency I was with at the time, just trying to blow smoke.
Right.
Making me think I'm doing something.
Right.
But to audition, when I first came to Hollywood, I told this guy named, I believe his name is Mark Unray, and I told AJ Johnson, and I told a sister named Kimberly Brooks. I said, I'm not auditioning. And they was like, okay. Like your fat ass. You not auditioning? Okay, fat. Ass. We'll see. That's what they did. They laughed. But I meant that. I'm like, what you see is what you get. I am not going to, especially now. Especially now, why ever would I audition when I've got the highest award that you can get in this business called acting? And why would I do that?
Right.
Because once I do that, I devalue me. If you can't look at my work and say, that's what we want, then no, thank you.
Right.
Like they'll send emails and they'll say, what's Monique availability? None of your business. I don't know you. So you're just going to send an email and want to know what's my availability. I'm offer only. I am offer only. So again, we got to be careful what we say yes to. What Sidney Poitier say? It's not how many times you say yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's how many times you say no. And the moment our baby auditioned, they got set up for no trailers. They got set up for no food. They got set up for no drivers, because now in their mind, they think you're desperate.
Right.
So when Oprah does the one-on-one with Taraji and she begins to run down her credits, the great Taraji P. Henson, then why ever would you allow the audition to happen?
Mm-hmm.
Why ever would you allow that? Why wouldn't you go to that studio and say,
she doesn't have to.
She doesn't have to. I handpicked them. So either our sister's not as powerful as we believe she
Right.
is, or either there's not the concern that she tries to make it look like it is.
But you turn a couple of appearances on Moesha into the Parkers.
This is how the Parkers happen. Normally you shoot a pilot.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
And the pilot, they decide whether or not they're going to do the show from the pilot. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Countess Vaughn and I, when I go to a meeting with a guy named Larry Little at Big Ticket Television,
if you're just stopping in to say hi or see what's going on, please do me a favor. As you stop by, hit that by to hang out with your girl, or you just stopping by just to see what I'm talking about. Hit the like button on your way out, okay? Or on your way in, whatever you're doing, hit the like button for me, please. Thank you.
and at the time, my agent was a woman named Susie Unger. They're trying to sell a talk show.
Yes.
We have a meeting. He says, listen, I don't need her to do a talk show, but if she can act, she has her own show. My agent said, of course she can act. Well, she didn't know if I can act or not, but I said, damn it, of course I can act. They brought Countess Vaughn into that meeting. That was at 1 o'clock. By that evening, they were negotiating the deal for the Parkers. The way they introduced the character, because they always talked about Kim's mother on Moesha,
Right.
they introduced Nikki Parker in an episode of Moesha, which was the pilot spinoff to the Parkers. There was never an audition. There was never any of that.
So now all of a sudden you got your own sitcom.
Shut up. Come on now.
You go home and you like, from Bmore, Maryland, from what I went through to this.
Yes.
Are you looking around like, damn it, I knew this. I knew this day was gonna happen.
Yes. 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 And you know how you know something as a child?
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you know you were going to play professional
Yeah, absolutely.
football? I knew it, Shannon. I knew it. Like, I knew as a child, and I say this humbly, I knew the world would know my name. Like, I knew that.
Right.
So once you in it, you be just like, I still can be in a supermarket and somebody say, Monique, is that you? And I still can tear up because I'm like, I'm here.
Right.
I remember when I got my first parking lot at the Parkers, I didn't know I had a parking space. And they would send out emails to say, if you're here for the Parkers, park outside the gate. That's how naive I was. When you asked me, was I naive? So I would park outside the gate. Even though I'm one of the stars of a show, baby, they said if you with the Parker, because there's no 101. There's no Hollywood 101. There's no introduction. They just say go and you're supposed to get it. So I would walk across the parking lot all the way over to the set, to the stage, till a brother named William Tripp was in a golf cart one day. He said, Mo, what you doing? I said, going to the set. He said, why are you walking across the parking lot? I said, oh, because they said if you with the Parkers, you got to park outside the gate. That brother laughed, but it was a brotherly laugh. He said, come here, baby, let me show you something. And I got on that golf cart and he drove.
Okay, so that's her talk.
To my parking space that had my name on it.
So yes, y'all, this, like I said, this is a very good interview. We seen D.L. Hughley responded, and I don't know, I didn't like D.L. Hughley response. You know what I'm saying? He's responded. He had so much to, you know, he was very disrespectful, and I didn't see nothing really she said too disrespectful. She always talk about when they did the whole because remember, it was right before she did the little Netflix special. And so then when she did the Netflix special, she kind of talked about D.L. Hughley on the little Netflix special. That's one of the reasons he said it was so trash, because she was basically talking about him on the Netflix special. So, y'all go check it out. Like, it's so, like, oh my gosh, she dropped so many, trying to see. Hold on. She talked about T.S. Madison and going to Lee Daniels. Trying to think. I want to get towards the end. Hold on. Hold on. This might be it.
Me to keep standing. It allowed me not to. It allowed me not to go sit on a couch with Oprah Winfrey and say I'm sorry for nothing I've ever done to you.
Right.
That's what those lessons taught me. Stand in it and stand strong, unapologetically.
You speak a lot during this interview. You spoke a lot about curses and the trauma. How do we break that generational trauma, that curse that is in our community?
What we've said from the beginning, and that's truth. It's just the truth. We get so comfortable based off of lies that the lies become the truth. I think if we just started dealing with the truth, address it, even when it doesn't put you in a good light. It eventually does put you in a good light, because then people start talking about your honor and your character and your integrity. If I've wronged you, please tell me.
Yes.
Please tell me, and then show me where I've wronged you. If you can say, Monique, this is what you did right here, then I owe you an apology. But if our community dealt in truth, how much further would we be?
Facts.
That's it. That's how I think we make it better.
Right.
We deal in the absolute truth.
But sometimes, you know, it's kind of like when I tell people, I was explaining to someone, I said, just imagine you went to the doctor, and Lord forbid this happened. You have cancer, but we're not going to treat it. It's going to go away. No doctor would tell you that. You have something going on, we're not going to talk about it. It'll just go away.
That's what they bank on. That's what they bank on. And too many of our Black women have gone to their graves. They've left here in despair. They've left here broken-hearted, broken, broke down, and we got a chance to see it in live and in person with our beautiful sister Taraji Henson.
Right. What gave you the courage? Your Netflix. They offered you one thing, you found out they had gave someone 10 times. That, no, 20 times.
Come on, 26.
26 times that. And you're like, no. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to do fair. That's what we do.
Yes.
I mean, you speak about diversity and you talk about doing the right thing. Okay, this is an opportunity for you to put that, instead of being lip service, okay, put pen to paper, let's make it right.
And I don't know if people know that the owner of Netflix, he is married to a Black woman. He's a milkman, white man, clear man, and he's married to a melanated woman, a Black woman, that was the daughter, that is the daughter of the late Avant, and the AKA, also known as the Clarence Avant, AKA also known as the Black Godfather. So it's interesting that Monique did not get Netflix to budge until after almost close to him leaving this earth. So, I mean, I'm just going to throw that out there.
I didn't know any other way. I didn't know any other way. See, when I heard Wanda Sykes say, I support you, I just went somewhere else. I don't know how to do that,
right,
especially when it's wrong. If we keep just going somewhere else, we'll keep getting mistreated.
Right.
But when you hear Amy Schumer, and this was not something I found out, they publicly said it. It was pride.
Right.
We paid Amy Schumer $11 million. She came back and said, I'm not a legend or icon, but I should get at least $2 more million. And they gave her $13 million. Well, when Netflix says to me, you are a legend, you are an icon. When Robbie Pearl says that, well, why is my legend and icon different?
Right.
Then these people, legend and icon. That's all.
Now, that right there is a word. And you know what? I'm glad Auntie stood on her stuff. And you know what? I wouldn't have came back and gave y'all the best of me. I wouldn't have. I would not have. As much as she had to go through, yeah, I would have came back. You lucky if I would have got up there and told a joke. Okay? I'd have got up there and baby. I'm just saying, that's what I would have got up there and did. I don't even know if it really wouldn't have been that entertaining, because I would have been in my feelings and I would have made them feel what I was feeling. I'm just saying, that's just me. I mean, maybe that's, whatever. So to me, Auntie Mo kept it cute. She kept it real cute. Okay. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, and when I say we were able to come to the table and we were able to make it make sense, and we were able to do the special, and we appreciated them saying, listen, how can we work this out? Now, you know what happens with that? People were having call-ins when I said, this is not right. I was donkey of the day. Remember that? Mm-hmm. I was donkey of the day. The breakfast nubs called me the donkey of the day.
And how is you gonna call somebody a donkey of the day for standing up for their money? Mo was not wrong. Monique was not wrong. That made me really I watched her late weight loss journey. I watched her hair turn gray. I watched all that. And I really like, you know, I used to love Monique prior to that because, like I said, she's one of my top women comedians. But after I seen how everybody was responding, like, you're supposed to take whatever, like, you're stupid. They called her Donkey of the Day, Shalimar, Boy, and DJ Envy, DJ Scammer Envy. Come on now, child.
That's what they said. And they had a whole call-in about how I was donkey.
It's gonna come, y'all. Let me pause it. Like, how you gonna call Mo donkey a girl? Oh.
Of the day. But you didn't do the same thing when you found out we settled. Now,
of course they weren't going to do it when they found out she settled, because she stood up for herself, as she should. She really should have stood up for herself. Hey, do your girl a solid if you're coming in or leaving out or just stopping by to see what I'm talking about. Thank you.
All of a sudden, don't nobody know what a settlement is. I mean, well, we don't even really, it was really, really quick. We just want to throw it away. So with that Netflix special, it was just like, no, guys, I gotta stand up. Because if not, that little girl coming behind me for real,
right,
that has that resume, I want to let her know you can fight, baby.
Right.
You just don't have to say, okay, you can stand.
Would you be willing to do another Netflix special?
Yeah, I had a great time. I had a great time. Now, for me, specials are specials.
Right.
It's something special.
Right.
So, you know, we'll see.
Right. You know, I wanted to ask people that I hear our community call, you know, the community call me aunt.
Yes.
And they call you auntie.
Yes.
Do you wear that with a badge of courage like I do?
I wear it. That was such an honor for you babies to put auntie on my name. Do y'all know how that made me feel? And I'm not the auntie that's going to tell you the shit that you want to hear.
Right.
I'm the auntie that's going to tell you what you need to hear.
That
so
part.
For the things that I have said about our community and our babies and our sisters, I cannot back down because y'all gave me the title. I didn't ask for it. But when they gave it to me, Shannon, that was the universe.
Hold on one second. Welcome to the Moo Room, Island Gal. Welcome, Island Gal. I do read my chats. I do read my chats. Please like as you come in, or go out or whatever. Welcome to the Moo Room. This is the living room. Take your shoes off, grab you a drink. Whatever you do, or you know, however you do it, and welcome. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Okay. Now, with Auntie Mo, like I said, I'm glad he asked her that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, and on my other channel earlier, I was like, I don't know if I'm older than Shannon Sharp or we the same age, so I'm gonna call him cousin for now. But I gotta get him the He's you know what I'm saying? But it is, you know what it is. You said, okay, what's going on? You say, do you think Monique plays victim? I don't think she plays victim. This is just my personal opinion. If you really watched this interview and you've really watched previous interviews, and if you have watched her for a while, her story has never changed. Her story has never changed. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know what a victim is. What type of way would you say that she played victim? What's the way? Why would you say she played victim? Because she asked to be paid her worth. She was an Oscar she won an Oscar. She won an Oscar. So why wouldn't she be wanting to be paid her worth? She had syndicated shows. She was the queen of comedy. She had a lot of other things that were going on. Why not pay me my worth? Her worth. To me, Amy Schumer's not funny. To me, Tiffany Haddish is not funny. To me, there's a lot of women comedians out here that are not funny. Okay. So, I mean, in what way do you think that she plays victim? I'm open to know. You know, in what ways do you think she played victim? Monique Spitz was trash for me. Be real with me. Was trash. Be real with me. I mean, it's up to to me. It wasn't a it was a different form of comedy. Comedy comes in all different forms. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave your comment up here. Comedy comes in all different forms, because if you are really in the comedy sector, and if you had joined my life early, you would have known that I spoke about what me as a person. I am a comic, like I follow comedians. I love comedians. Like there's probably, especially melanated comedians, especially Black comedians, like there's probably not one that you can name that I wouldn't be like, you know, oh yeah, I've seen him or I've heard him or whatever. I mean, from the smallest to the biggest, from the newest to the oldest, you know what I'm saying? It's some people that local, I live in the DFW, there's some people locally that I love as comedians. I go watch their sets, you know what I'm saying? So comedic, when you're looking at being a comic is somewhat like being a poet. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff people like, some stuff people don't. You said people is afraid to talk to her. She's like, everything you say will be used against you. I don't know. Everything being through things. She said to boycott Netflix because they are racist. Then she did a show special for them. How am I going to boycott Netflix? Then when she got what she wanted, Netflix is okay to watch now. She did not never say Netflix wasn't okay to watch. And okay, maybe we need to let's look this up first. Let's look this word up first, because I think people need to let's look up the word boycott and what it means to boycott something. Withdraw from commercial or social relations with, as a punishment or protest. We will boycott all banks which take part in loan schemes. You know what I'm saying? That is not to be forever. A boycott of negotiations. She did a boycott of negotiation. Okay. She was saying, hey, if they're going to pay this white woman, Amy Schumer, $13 million, but they will only give me $1 million. Now, I watched Amy Schumer's thing, and it was trash to me. It wasn't worth $13 million. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, but to some people it was worth $13 million. So I guess it's like what you like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like when it came to boycotting, she was withdrawing. She was saying, withdraw your support until we're equally paid. I don't think nothing was wrong with that. I personally don't think nothing was wrong with that, but to each his own. To each his own. She's such a victim. This minute she is advocating and preaches righteousness and love. Next, she's a foul-mouthed sperm demon who has the lowest slum of ghetto. Could you not cuss in my chat? So, boo, I really wanted you to be able to say what you need to say, but I'm gonna have to put you on timeout because you just swear in my chat. Now, you can say whatever you want to say. You just cannot curse in my chat. Okay, so I have to time you out because if not, that affects my channel. You can use any words. You could have put in symbols. You could have put a dog. You could do anything like that, but you cannot. This is my house. This disrespectful to come. You know what I'm saying? So let me throw this up because it's just a respect thing. You have a right to your opinion, sis. You totally have a right to your opinion. I'm not trying to stop your opinion from being had, but in my house, you got to respect, love, honor. You know what I'm saying? Respect, love, honor over here. We speak, you got to respect, love, and honor over here, okay? So it's okay if you don't like her. It's okay to feel some way about her. But please, 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 I have to do it. I didn't out of respect, you cannot swear in my chat. Sorry. Shay is gay. He's guilty too. Kat was trying him in the interview. Okay. I mean, what that mean? Are you a legend? Are you? I guess. Okay. So I guess it is what it is. If you want to troll, you can troll. It don't matter because I say what I say. I stand on what I stand on. I'm 10 toes down on who I am over here in the Moo room. So this is Sister Girl. So when you come over here, like I said, this is my house. Okay, we have a few rules over in my house. Okay, is first, number one and foremost, you are respectful when you come over here. Okay, there's no swearing in my chat. You can use words other than words that are going to affect my channel. Okay, you can troll all you want as long as you're respectful in your trolling and not cursing in my chat, because I will block you and I will kick you out of here because this is my house. Take your shoes off when you come into my house. So no, if you get kicked out, you probably gonna kicked out with shoes on because it's just a respect. It's a respect thing, okay? So if I come to your space, I'm gonna respect your space. So when you come to mine, you respect mine. That's it, and that's all. It's good. Sister Girl good over here. You know what I'm saying? Sister Girl turn on the camera, all that good stuff. We do good over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't need 100 and 200 and 1K and 6,000 people over here. I don't. I just need a few good people that are respectful because you're in my living room and we're just talking. Okay? So, as you can say, you're subject to your own opinion. You can say whatever you want to say, but you will not curse, use words that will get my channel in trouble. You won't do that here, okay? So, it is what it is, but let's keep going.
Universe saying, you now sit in that seat.
Yep.
You are now responsible.
Yes.
That's why I must speak out and I must speak loudly and I must say it to the top of my lungs because God damn if Fannie Lou Hamer didn't do it for me.
Right.
God damn if Eartha Kitt didn't do it for me. God damn if Moms Mabel didn't do it for me. The ones that came before us, and there's a woman still alive named Sylvia Tremore Morrison. That woman got paid in a Coca-Cola. That woman got paid in a Coca-Cola at her next gig and $5. She was the first Black woman to write for Saturday Night Live, but they have her listed as a production assistant. And she's still alive. That's why I speak the way I speak, because I will not let them wash her out of history as if she never existed.
And this is why I talk when some people be like, oh, she cries and she does and she do it. You don't follow Monique. You don't follow her. She's always been this. She's always said stuff like this. She's always dropped a piece of history. She's always told you about underrated Black women that are not getting what they deserve. Some Black women are okay with getting the buckets, the crumbs, the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? But it's some of us out here that love to eat. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing for no cracker crumbs gonna do for me. Ain't give me the whole cracker. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's some of us that do. Island girl, Island gal, like I told you, you're good, boo. I'll let you come back. Please do not cuss in my chat. You can have your opinion, okay, mama? In fact, I will drop the link. If you want to come up, you're more than welcome to come on the panel if you want to do that. But what we don't do is, please just don't disrespect my house. That's all I ask, because if I would come to your house, I wouldn't disrespect yours, okay? So that's all I ask, okay. With Monique continues to talk about her pain or whatever, Body say to her, they will distance themselves from them. And she might. It is what it is. I will not cuss. I'm stating my feelings. It's okay for you to state your feelings, but when you drop the B-bomb, when you drop the B-bomb, you can't say that. You could have put up a dog. You can put the B word. You could put, anything else. It's okay. Like I said, you are more than welcome to state your feelings. I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll drop the link. If you want to, we can agree, we can disagree. It's okay over here because we are in my living room. I just say out of respect for my space. You know what I'm saying? Just respect my space. That's it. That's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? You can respect my space. We good. We good. Just respect my space. That's it. Okay. You said, I think Monique needs to move on. It's been 16 years now from Precious and she's still crying. But people are still using it against her. So it's like she's clearing the air. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that's coming out. I don't know. Like I said, I follow the comedy sector. So, even people say that about Bernie Mac's daughter. Bernie Mac's daughter has a whole channel dedicated to her father. And she has people that come on that channel and talk about her father all the time. Talk about the good, talk about the bad, talk about things that has happened. You know what I'm saying? And it's been 15 years since he have left here. So it's like you can't really tell somebody like when to move on. Like that's not fair. That's not fair. So it could be something that's going on in your life. How would you feel if somebody say, Island girl, nobody want to hear that, move on? How would you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? I know it's something, you can't tell somebody to move on. She might be just processing. This is how she processed her trauma, how she processed her pain. I'm sure it was traumatic what she went through. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying. You say every interview she do, it's the same thing she say. They did me wrong. They talked about me, what's new in her life, talk about her project, what she got going on. That's true, but they asked her questions. They asked her about these things. That's what I'm saying. When people interview her, they ask her to give an account of these things because she was blackballed. People want to know why she was blackballed. And the thing is, what people are having a hard time doing is being able to call the ones that wronged her to the carpet. People seen Oprah do what she did to Taraji and them. People seen that, but just because Fantasia said and people misquoted her, said, I like to drive myself because I'm a Southern girl. They like, oh, she didn't complain. She didn't complain. First of all, she had an all-star cast. She had Fantasia. She had Taraji P. Henson. Them sisters are amazing sisters. And I feel like because people have money, like Oprah's and the Tylers and the DLs and the Steve Harveys and all them, because they have money and platforms, we disregard their true character of how they treat people. It's not just Monique that has had grievances against these people. You know what I'm saying? But she has been a person that has led the charge. You know, you said her pain, the whole world don't need to know. Well, it might be helping somebody. It might. Island girl, what is wrong, boo? What is wrong? Why? What is wrong, Island girl? Child, Island girl, what is wrong, honey? It's okay. I feel like she gives Black women inspiration to fight for what they believe in. If you feel like somebody is doing you wrong, look, this is okay. Let me put it like this, sis. Let me put it like this. Let me help you out. Okay. Me and you are sitting at a table. We arrived there at the same time. Okay. No, in fact, no. Let me say, you arrived there before me. Okay, you've arrived there before me. You've done everything you needed to do, whatever. The people come in and they equally and I arrived 20 minutes late. Okay, but when they come in, they give us both accolades. Oh, thank y'all. Are you gonna feel some kind of way because you was like, I was early, I was here, I was ready to go, whatever. This person was 20 to 30 minutes late. They didn't even care. When they came in, they wasn't even prepared to go. But we getting the same kind of accolades. We getting the same kind of praise. I'm asking. I'm just asking for me. Is that fair? Is it fair? To me, Monique needs therapy and the definition of angry Black. Oh, Island girl. Now she got the definition of an angry Black woman. Wow. I disagree. I disagree, sis. I disagree. Why do we have to be angry Black women when we speak up for ourselves? Why? Why do we have to be angry Black women when we hold people to accountable? Why do we have to be angry Black women when we have to teach people how to treat us? Why does that have to be angry? Why does that have to make you angry? An angry Black woman. Why? I don't know if you watched the whole interview, sis, but please watch the whole. I really think she has some childhood pain carrying around. She project her pain onto others. Okay, well, I hope she gets healed, gets help and healed. Sis, I hope she do too. I hope she do too. And I feel she says she's in the process of healing. And that's what I'm saying. If you watch the interview, she talked about her mental health. She talked about being in a dark place. This is not the first interview she done talked about these things, about being in a dark place and negative energy and just being a negative person and being angry and mad and just don't know what's next and having mental, she talks about these things. But I don't equate that to she has to be an angry Black woman. I just think most of us, women of color, Black women, melanated women, most of us have trauma of some sort. If you are a Black woman, you have some sort of trauma. And if you have not had it yet, you will experience it at some point in your life. It's how we get our stripes. It's how we get our stripes. For some strange reason, I joke a lot and say thank Eve for it. The first Black woman who just had to do her own thing, who couldn't listen to her husband, who couldn't follow directions because she was a strong Black woman. You know her. That's all I'm saying. He said, but a white woman is a Karen when she speak up, when they speak, though. I don't understand what you're saying, sis. Explain that. Well, explain what you mean by that, because I don't understand. You said Monique also getting Shay Shay in her feud, wanting him calling on Tyler Perry, but Shay was quick to word is request professionally. No, okay, so she told him, he said, she told him to call Steve Harvey because he said he and Steve Harvey was friends. And she said, call Steve Harvey, and she made a pair comparisons when she said it took a transgender, T.S. Madison, who was a friend of a mutual friend of hers, to call Lee, and T.S. Madison is good friends with Lee Daniels. Okay, so she was saying that T.S. Madison was good friends with Lee Daniels, and he wanted Monique on his show. And when him and Monique talked, he called Lee Daniels, and she said, who did she get a call from? Lee Daniels. And what? He apologized, they talked, they got it, and they've been good ever since. My thing is this, if all the sister wanted was an apology, who pride is in the way? Who pride is in the way? And that's the problem. We're always expected, especially Black women, to just forgive and forget and act like it just never happened. How is that fair? How is that okay? Uncle Shay Shay know what he doing. Uncle Shay, you think Uncle Shay don't know what he doing? You think he don't know what he doing? The analytics on his channel alone, that man has 472 million views on his channel. And he will tell you out of his own mouth, 90% of them came from the Cat Williams interview. A large percent of them came from the Cat Williams interview. And Monique is on her way. He did that interview, but let's look at the analytics. Y'all know I'm a numbers person. Let's look at the analytics. Hold on, let me see. Right now, when we looked earlier, let me refresh it so we make sure we looking right.
How much did you make for the role, Mary and Prep?
This is now. This is right now. 2,398,000, almost 22 million, almost 2,400,000 views within 12 hours. Come on, 2.440 million views. Come on, y'all. Monique almost got more views in 12 hours than Shannon got subscribers. I'm just saying. She must have been saying something somebody wanted to hear, y'all. She must have been, hold on, let me make sure I pause this. She must have been, hold on. What are people saying in the comments? Club Shay Shay is restoring attention spans all 2024. Okay. That part. Facts. You know, I don't know if Shannon anticipated his platform moving in the direction it's moving, but I hope he does whatever he needs for this to continue to be the go-to truth-telling platform. These guests deserve a chance to tell their truth. We, the people, deserve to know the truth about people we've basically been, you know, whatever. Monique, honesty, integrity. I mean, a lot of people are, I mean, they felt it. I normally don't leave comments, but I am very compelled to do so with this interview. Monique demonstrated so effectively what it looks like to have the courage to not only stand up for your convictions, but to fight for what is right, despite what may come. Not only did she have true courage, but she did it with grace and dignity with a sprinkling of comic relief. I admire her for that. Shannon, thank you for having the courage to speak up and out. So, I'm just saying, Cat Williams called it, once people know this is a safe place to tell the truth, everybody gonna come. Goodness, Club Shay Shay is on fire 2024. So, people, this is honestly refreshing. So, sis, I'm just saying. That's what the comments are saying. Hold on. You said, so is it wrong to say angry black woman, but okay to say white woman, Karen, as a black lady? I wouldn't want someone calling me the N-word. So why would people call a white woman Karen? It's hateful. Island Girl, do you really want to respond? I don't know. I don't know how old you are. So I'm just gonna respectfully say I don't even know how to respond. I'm gonna say this. I can care less what a white woman feel. I personally is not my concern, because if you know the hierarchy, we as black women are the lowest on the totem pole. So I just don't. I'm not gonna succumb to what they want. You know what I'm saying? They started the name calling first. You know what I'm saying? They calls us Keisha. That ain't my name. So they started the name calling first. They, you know, so I don't know. And Karen is like really a new key. You know, y'all, the younger generation did that whole Karen thing. When I was growing up, in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, you know what I'm saying? We had other words for white people. You know what I'm saying? So to me, Karen is not as bad as the words that were being said back then. So, and as far as being called an N-word, I feel like if you dish it out, you can take it. You know what I'm saying? So if you call me one, I might show you how I want to act. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know? So it is what it is. She owes Oprah and Tyler an apology. She did disrespect them, saying they should kiss her. Well, again, if you watched it, you would hear the fact that behind the scenes they were saying one thing, but in front of everybody else they were saying something else. So I mean, Island Girl, where you from? Where you from, Island Gal? Where is you from? Because I mean, I don't think you cannot where you from, sister? Where is you from? Because Monique is hood. Monique from Baltimore. And Tyler Perry and them have said, you know, y'all think because what we see, they put on a good front for the audience, you know what I'm saying? You don't think they say some devilish stuff behind the scenes? It's just different. It's different. I don't think she owes them an apology. I think they all owe each other an apology. I think they all need to sit down. Sorry, I dropped my ring. I think they all need to sit down and talk. I don't think, you know, no one person is at fault. I don't think no one person. I just think that everybody put their pride in it, and it just ended up being just a different way. I think Netflix should sue her for defamation and failure to deliver. No, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. I was her. I would have gave a bad. I would have gave a bad show too. I would have gave them a Amy Schumer show. That's what she did. She gave them an Amy Schumer show. She had to fight like it. She had to fight like Amy Schumer to get her what she deserved after she had an Oscar, after she was the queen of comedy, after she's been in numerous comedy movies. So she had to fight for everything that she had. So why? I would have gave them the bare minimum too. That's how I know you're not from because you don't have, see, Black women in America, in the US of A, it's different. See, you from Jamaica, sister. You from Jamaica. Things are different from you. You see things totally different than what we see things. You know what I'm saying? You say you in Miami now? Oh, baby. I lived in Florida for 10 years. Now you gonna learn a lot. You gonna have a different outlook. Holler back at your girl in about a good year. How long you been in Miami? How long you been in Miami, sis? Because I don't know how long you've been over here in the States, but when you from Black women over here in the States, we constantly, daily have to show people how to treat us. We have to constantly, from husbands to children to strangers to Black women, we constantly have to teach people how to treat us. With the respect and the admiration that you might be accustomed to from where you from, baby, it's not here. Why do you think so many young women and so many older women are getting BBLs and build-a-bodies and getting, you know, they nothing wrong with their teeth, but they're getting all their teeth pulled out and getting fake teeth put in. That is only going to last 10 years, y'all. I have veneers and they crack. And it costs a lot of money to get removed and put back in. And so I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I hope you're financially stable when it's time to get them redone. I hope you're in a financial place when it's time to get that butt redone again or that fat retransferred, because all that stuff is going to wear off. These are temporary fixes. So we Black women have tried to alter everything about them just to be accepted. Their looks, their attitude, everything. Why do we have to give up everything to be respected? Why can't we just be respected? Why? Please hit that like button. Please, please, please. Netflix on ratings and views. Well, this is the thing with Netflix. I have told you, I don't know, like, Netflix is owned by a Caucasian man who is married to a black woman whose father was the black godfather of Hollywood. So he was the gatekeeper, okay? Now, I just so happened, you know what I'm saying? After this movie came out about go watch it. Go watch The Black Godfather. It's on Netflix. It's about Clarence Avant. Just so happened right after that movie and stuff, his wife was unalived. Okay. Why would somebody break in and unalive an 80-something-year-old woman that after he passed away, everything, just listen to what's happening to the gates. The gatekeeper gone. The gatekeeper gone. And guess who was supposed to be his predecessor, or the person that was supposed to take over after him? Good old Diddy. Who was trained to take over at good old Diddy? Y'all better know. Y'all better be paying attention. Y'all better stop looking at surface stuff and start researching stuff. I'm telling you, stop just listening and don't take my word for it. Go research it. Go watch The Black Godfather. And when you watch The Black Godfather, pay attention. Pay attention. You see, I can't hear with a little to nothing. Now I'm making and building myself. Americans are not appreciative of what they have. America is an amazing place. The opportunity is her if she works towards it. What makes you think she wasn't working towards it? But that's the thing, Island Gal. Just because, that's what I'm saying, you came over, you have more opportunities than we have. And America's built on our ancestors' back. It's built on the back of black men and women. But people can come over from other areas, other places, and they think America is just so great and so grand. And it's different. No veneers here. I'm my country. What we use in our diet, use teeth are strong. Too much carbs and processed food. Yes, of course. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This place, great place, America. You got to watch the numbers on your food. You got to even watch the numbers on your food, because that tells you what is modified, what is not, what is fake food, and what is real food. So you could be eating a plastic, and I was like, I had to try the theory out. I had to, because I'm just that person, y'all. I'm that person. I'm like, people can call me a conspiracy theorist or whatever, but I'm that type of person. I have to try that stuff out. And I went and I bought fruit, the same fruit that had a number 3, the same fruit that had a number 4, and the same fruit that had a number 9. And they all tasted different. The number 9 tasted delicious. The number 4 was all right. But the number 3 tasted fake. And even my youngest was like, what is wrong with this fruit? So, I mean, yeah. Then you got to realize, over here, women can go to the house, America is, y'all, pay attention. They got laboratories where they're taking uteruses and wombs, and they're making artificial wombs, where they're taking sperms and unclaimed eggs and sperms, and they're making babies in factories to repopulate. I'm just saying. And don't take my word for it. Go research. Reading is fundamental. Okay? Reading. See, people don't pick up magazines no more. People don't pick up magazines no more. People don't pick up newspapers no more. People don't watch the news no more. People don't pay attention to what's going on no more. And they know that. They know that. That's why we have so many distractions to keep us distracted. So I'm just saying. No shade. I came here and soon to get my own home paid in cash. I don't play victim, and I'm willing to work. Americans born here don't know how easy they have it. Is it easy though? Is it easy though? Because see, you got to remember, you come here, everything you're like you have different opportunities than Americans that are born here. Now, I don't know if I go to Jamaica, I could go to Jamaica and buy more and be, you know what I'm saying, be a very wealthy woman over in Jamaica. I can go to Ghana and be a very wealthy woman. I can go to Africa and be a very wealthy woman. I can go to Belize and buy an island, a piece of the island, and be a very wealthy woman. So in America, it's how you build your life. If I try to explain it to you, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's how you build your life. You know what I'm saying? Yes, my kids are straight. My kids, my generation, my grandkids are straight. But they're not straight on the system that I really, you know, I have to learn how to play the system of America to make them straight. So it's just a little different. It's just a little different here, sis. TMI research, urine therapy by Christy Martin and John Armstrong. Also, triptylene pure gum is amazing for parasites. Okay. Terpentine pure gum is amazing for parasites. Oh, okay. I'll research that. TMI research urine therapy. Okay. I will research that. In my country, we are more organic. We drink coconut water every day, and it's filled with fruits. That's what we mostly eat. Exactly. And I have noticed, like, even me and my husband had just went on a cruise, and we had went to Nassau. And I mean, even over there, like, it was just, you know, it's different. It's different, you know what I'm saying? But that's because America is a microwave place. It's like everybody is moving fast, everybody's moving quick, everybody got somewhere to go, nobody, you know. And then it's also a place where it's everybody's in competition with the next person, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, my glasses are so dirty, everybody's in competition with the next person. So it's just a little different over here, y'all. That's it. It's just a little different. But like I said, a lot of people, like, even when DL Hughley did his little rant about Monique, let me find it for y'all. These little girls is getting on my nerves. Okay, even when he did this little rant, okay. Now in his comments, people, you know, there was some people that was like Team DL, the Black Home Educators. Now, Black Home Educator is a Black woman site. We follow her because I homeschool my kids. So we do follow Black home educators. So I was just, it's interesting that she was like whatever, but she just might not like Monique. I don't know. Then you got some people like why would you talk about her weight? You know what I'm saying? Then you have some people like she isn't the victim here, as she always portrays herself. It's time for her to move on, just like you were saying, Island Girl. This person agrees with you, Island Girl. And it says she created the negatively, which comes back on her. You can tell your boss, which at this time was Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey, to and whatever, and then cry that they owe you an apology. Who does this shit? That I F with Monique. I just expect more character from her, dealing with her whole situation. Her approach drowned a very important message she had at the time. Okay. But people's like, I absolutely believe her. Every crunch you do is a captain in front of it. Yeah, that's what DL said. That was, his little line or whatever. And then it said the difference with Cat Williams, nobody called him a liar. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? He said, DL, you better than this. Fat shaming a woman is too much, they just got Cat up there. Listen, I'm giving both of them the side eye, but I got to keep it a buck. I never in my wildest dream thought of saying to a heavy person, every crunch you do with the captain in front of it. Hot damn, my ass too big and I hit the floor on that one. You know what I'm saying? So everybody liked that he went in on Monique and said what he said, I guess, they're like, we acting up in front of company out here, Black History Month. Like, why we acting up? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, we have some people that's like, she should have mentioned his family. She said, I knew when she said DL's name. I said, oh, DL, Del Rey, Corey, and Eddie Griffin go for the jugular in the Aretha every time. So this is my thing. Why is it okay for this Black man to come on here and disrespect this Black woman, but it's not okay for her to speak up for herself? That's all I want to know. How is that okay? You know what I'm saying? How? I think people learn English. I'm from the islands and I speak better English than Americans. Their punctuation vocabulary is poor. Every word they use is like that. That's because you in Florida. That's because you in Miami. That's because you in Miami. My husband is Florida born and raised. Okay, lived in Florida up until for all his 30, almost 40 years. Okay, and that's just how they talk. That's just, I mean, you ain't seen, I don't know, sis. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Research Pure Gum Spirit of Trumpeting by Dr. Daniel. She also, her website for pesticides, which cause all illness. Please, in my country, we deworm every 3 months. Okay. That's what's up. So is it a website? Is it a YouTube channel? Is it a, like, what is it? Or do I just they don't know past, present, and future tense different. It's how they talk. You in Florida, like Florida, I can't even, because I'm from the north and the south. So my dialect, I have a different dialect. Okay. So, and I used to have to do speech and everything because I lived in the north. I lived in Minneapolis. And so people would say, drag my words, or I talk like I was from the South. So I used to have to go to speech to teach me how to properly talk. Okay. Now I am very educated, got many degrees, own businesses, all that. But you know what I'm saying? I know that I still have a Southern drawl. And now I live back in the South. And so now I live in Texas. And so now I even got, I like my Southern drawl just be there. You know what I'm saying? So that's, it is what it is. You say yes, so she has her. Okay, I'll look Dr. Jennifer Daniel. Okay, I'll look her up and do some research on her, and yes, run her through the Sister Girl database and see what Sister Girl can come up with. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I do it. You said English grammar should be of importance. I mean, it is. It's it's communication, but you have to realize there's people now that don't even know how to write. People now don't even know how to properly write a letter. Don't know how to sign their signature because they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? The kids are not learning how to write in school. They're barely knowing how to read. They're learning how to work an iPad or whatever device, computer or whatever device that they use at the school. But other than that, they're not learning anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you said, I don't know if you're saying, it's a lot better than over in Jamaica, baby. I mean, it's a struggle over here. It's a struggle in America because they trying to do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? You can hit the unlike button too. I don't care. Just hit a button. Hit a button, child. Hit the subscribe, like. I don't care at this point. Just hit a button. We got about 9 more minutes in the moo room, and then I'm gonna be hanging it up, y'all. I'm gonna be hanging it up, okay? But let me see. Yeah. So, anyways, let's listen to the last little bit of what Monique had to say. Oh, I think I went back some. Hold on. We're going to listen to the end of the interview. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm trying.
I was sharing the thing. I apologize, y'all. I thought I was sharing.
What you trying to say?
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at your
backing down. You better take your ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, no.
Now I'm looking right at you. Tell y'all what Shannon needs.
You know one thing about Shannon. Shannon put I don't know if he wear ankle socks, but why it be looking like Shannon don't never have on no socks, y'all? Look, I don't know if he be. I don't know what's going on with this computer. Hold on, y'all. It's showing out on me. I think so many people is watching it that it might be overloading because it's doing something weird. So hold on.
How much did you make for the role, Mary and Precious?
I was paid $50,000.
Oh, she was paid $50,000 to do Precious. $50,000. That's it. And Precious won her an Oscar. Girl, that's interesting. Hold on, let's see if I can get this last little part to pay. See if I can get it to play.
For me, specials are specials.
Right.
It's something
This is her talking about her Netflix
special.
Right.
So, we'll see.
Right. I wanted to ask people.
Hold on. This is the part where it's at.
Wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay? And gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get your old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Dang.
When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah,
because I can't go no further. But if you get to the older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was going to be scared. Yes, I'm talking. And I know an old gal, she'd be good to you. Her name is Elladora. Now, when you know somebody named Elladora, now Miss Elladora told me to tell you. She said, I think he like red velvet.
Oh, I do.
I say, Miss Elladora, if he do like that, she said, you let him know I got something for him.
Yeah, I like
she
red
don't
velvet.
have no teeth. Come on, pick your glass up and clack. Come on now. These young gals will bite you. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, guess I got to come on home.
Come on home, Shannon. And y'all stop putting lies out about my brother because I was in my feelings when y'all said he didn't date black women. Y'all stop that shit. You stop. And then he might throw a white one in there every now and again. And it's okay. It's okay. Because sometimes, we ain't into everything. Yeah. We don't do everything. So sometimes Uncle Shay Shay need a spice of life.
Yeah, see? There you go.
He need to go across the street, but he always going to come back. That's all we saying to you, Oprah and Tyler. Come on home. Come on home. Come on home. Come on home.
Sierra says a lot of women talk about Sierra's prayer, but when a God sends a good man, they don't want them. Is that true?
I cannot speak for them. I can only speak for me. Because when the universe sent mine to me, baby.
You was ready.
When he sent that man to me, even this morning, I thank the universe for that man right there. Before I came on air with you, I was talking to him.
I know.
He said, Mama, you heard me talking. I said, hey, Daddy.
Yeah,
I did. Because we've not been trained. We've not been conditioned to understand you. We've been trained to fight against you.
Right.
We've been trained to go against you. We've watched our mamas, our grandmamas, our aunties speak ill of a black man. Mm-hmm. So now when a black man comes and he good, you waiting for the bad because grandmama told you black men wasn't shit. Mama told you black men wasn't shit. Your auntie said black men ain't shit. So all you have in your mind is black men ain't shit. And so when you get that beautiful black man, he's now got to say to you, erase everything they taught you.
Right.
Because I'm here.
Or then you treat him like that, and then he goes, and then you talk about.
Now you're mad because he didn't want you the white girl, Shannon. Now y'all start treating Shannon good, okay? Start treating them good. Now, Shannon, I got to catch my plane.
Okay, this is the last one.
Unless you want to send me back on your jet.
I wish I had one. But I'm gonna get you out here on this.
See what y'all did.
You heard what Shaq said. Shaq said they asked Shaq, should a man open up to a woman? Shaq said no. He says, because if you do, they're going to use it against you. He said, because if I cry about something, they're going to say the first time they get mad, they're going to say, see, you crying because your daddy.
I'm a man who has no woman. And I love Shaq. But how do you take advice from our brother that has no one?
Okay.
Now, if y'all was here earlier, and ain't that what I said? How can a single woman tell you how to keep a man? I'll wait. How can a single woman tell you how to keep a man? They said, in Jamaica, we learn civics. We learn how to write cursive calligraphy because wherever we are, wherever we go, we stand out. Exactly. And you probably do, Island Girl. You probably do, because a lot, especially, I want to say, I see some 40-year-olds with horrible penmanship. Because, and it's crazy because I have great penmanship because I practiced when I was little. Penmanship, I love to write. With calligraphy, all that, I love to write. So, when I go places, people always be like, oh my God, you have such good penmanship. Because people don't see that very often. Because they're trying to erase it. Urinary therapy author on man more urine. There's a lot of product such as lotions like Eucerin and Nivea lotion. Okay. Monique, I sure hope she gets healing. I think she's on her way. Shay Shay can bring Cassie on next. Or TD Jakes Diddy. Now that would be epic. Woo! Oh, who could he bring though? Because didn't Cassie, after she got the settlement, she got a gag order? But some people say that wasn't a part of her settlement. So they said she could write a book. And allegedly now, they have been saying it, allegedly, word on the curb now, allegedly. She got some stuff from Kim Porter. So, and they said that's one of the reasons, allegedly, that Diddy allegedly settled with her so fast, allegedly, because he knew she had some real life ammunition. So we shall see. We shall see, y'all. So let's listen to the end. Come on, this computer it's tight.
How much did you make for
hold
the
on? Now I don't know why I keep doing this to me. Every time I restart it. Come on, Auntie Mo. So we'll let it queue itself up, and then let me see what you got to say. Hold on, Island Girl, I'm coming, sis. Hold on. You say Jaguar can come. I've been following Jag for a long time because, like I said, I love R&B, I love music, all that. And I used to go see Jag in DFW do her live shows before she left her husband. Because before she left Goomba, she was doing live shows and all this other stuff. And then Jag, I don't know what happened, y'all. I just don't know what happened with her. I don't know. I don't know. She just... And Jag be jagging. Jag be jagging. She be scratching like a cat. Now, Jag is a person that owes people apologies. I feel like she owes people apologies. The other day, I was listening to Kimmy Love and not Kimmy Love. No, I wasn't. It wasn't Kimmy Love. No, it wasn't. I was listening to Messy, and she had a video. Why is this doing this? Hold on, y'all. I might have to go back in here. She had a video of Jaguar Wright, and she, you know, they were having a little spat or whatever. But Jaguar Wright had said on her video she didn't tell the truth. She was talking about she was talking about Blue Ivy is allegedly going around here allegedly telling people that she's supposed to be with child. And I'm like, where did you hear that at? Like, so a lot of what Jag be saying, like a lot of the stuff, like I really was like rooting for Jag. Like I was like, okay, like she's really, you know what I'm saying? Like I really was rooting for Jag. But then a lot of the stuff just started, you know, being out of control. And I've been in the bushes and hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on one second. So I be in the bushes in the sector I've been in the bushes in the Jag sector for a long time. And one thing I can say is Jaguar be doing too much. She be doing too much. She got a whole bunch going on in that sector. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say Jaguar, you know, don't be knowing stuff, but honey, now did you see Island Gal? Did you see the interview that Orlando Brown did with Cam? It wasn't. It's the other Cameron. Cam Cameron. I think it is. He did an interview with him, and he was really Orlandan. He was really being Orlando Brown. So I think that him being a child actor, the industry have really did some things to him. You know what I'm saying? They really have. You can email me. In fact, I'll put the email. I'll put my email in the chat for you. Or if you have Instagram, you can also send it to me on Instagram if you have Instagram. But I put my email in the chat for you. So if it's something, look, if y'all see anything, any type of tea, y'all can send that to anything that you want me to talk about, anything that you want me to review, anything like that. You can also send that to my email at mumusandmimosas@gmail.com, or you can send it to or you can hit me up at Mumu and Mimosas on IG or any social media site. You can send me stuff in my inbox, okay? So make sure if you have anything that you would like me to report, talk about, or anything, you can send all that stuff to my inbox, okay, on any of those sites or anything you need me to check out. Island Girl, please send me that stuff. We're very natural around here, so you know, we believe in natural medicine and taking care of our bodies, you know. So anything, you know, it's, any information is appreciated. Okay. What you say? Yes, and I think we went through something like even YouTube parents posting their children. I would never have the whole world, my child like that. Protect the child. Exactly. And that's why a lot of things I decided to kind of switch up my channel and stuff because I was reporting like when I first started in this YouTube game, I was gonna be like I'm doing now. Monique, grown folk, if it is a little celebrity, how do we tie celebrity into real average people that just regular folk, you know what I'm saying? So but then you get into you get into a sector and it works for you. I had a candle that was already lit up. It works for you. The niche works for you. It's your niche, and so you like it. And that's kind of what happened with the Krishan stuff. But I personally like. I'll be 50 years. Oh my! Oh, these are new candles. Okay. I don't want that one. That one don't smell like it. I'll be 50 years old next month. So, I just want to do something different for me. You know what I'm saying? My kids have been begging me for a YouTube channel, but we're refusing to put their face on YouTube or social media like that. You know what I'm saying? You might get a glimpse of them if you follow me on social media from time to time. I might put a glimpse of them. But as far as putting my children all over social media, I'm just not one for it. That's just not me. I mean, it's a personal choice. Some parents are okay. Some parents, that's how they make their social media living is off their children. You know what I'm saying? But for me and mine, I don't like putting my kids on social media. So I protect my children, y'all. I homeschool them. I, pay for private cooking classes, different stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to, because the world is crazy. I mean, they're allowing 10 and 12-year-olds to decide they want to have operations to alter their gender. So, I mean, what else could you do? There's definitely not enough parents. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. It's definitely not enough parents parenting. It's definitely not enough of that. That's what I'm gonna say. It's definitely, isn't this cute, y'all? Can you see it? It says, peace, love, and joy. Can you see it? It might be coming out because of the thing. Peace, love, and joy. It's cute. I love candles. I like to light them at nighttime to get ready to wind down. Wind down. It's Wind Down Wednesday. Oh, let me see. You said Krishan needs help. She's an attention seeker. I'm beyond the point of caring of her. I'm sorry for her, but no, I'm annoyed. Yeah, me too. Me too. I have y'all might see me sometime. I go over there and help out her sister, China. A lot of people don't like China, but China's like a regular woman out here. You know what I'm saying? She just happened to have a sister that's, if you want to call it famous, you know what I'm saying? But she's just a regular person out here. She doesn't, everybody don't agree with her. Everybody don't like her. But I think people have judged her based upon other people's opinion of her. But she, I've had, a few conversations with her. I've told her that her sister's out of control. I told her family was out of control. I was open and honest. I told her that, I'm going to tell you how it is, and if you don't want to take it, then, that is what it is. And I mean, she's been very receptive of that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's it with her. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like this. China's 43, I'm 50, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she's more of my speed, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have my youngest daughter is 10 years younger than Krishan. You know what I'm saying? I have a daughter that's, my older daughters are older than Krishan, besides one. Her and Krishan's the same age. But so they be like, she tripping, you know what I'm saying? They don't, you know what I'm saying? So that's it, and that's all about her. I ain't gonna get on no Krishan spill. I don't feel like doing that. I just don't. You said that would never happen in Jamaica. Children get spanked there. Child is a child in my country, and they stay in their lane. Yeah, but that's the difference here. That's the difference here. And I mean, in my family, a child is a child too. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you know, in my family, you know what I'm saying? But my family is not the only family in America. You know what I'm saying? So in my family, like I said, we understand our roles. I understand my husband's role. I understand I'm the wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is the first in command. My husband's the second in command. Then it's me. We have an hierarchy of the way the situation's supposed to go. So, everybody don't operate like that. I can't tell people how to run their households. I can't tell people how to do things. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell people none of that. But I can say what's right and what's wrong. I can do that. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, let me put it there. Let me put it that way. I can say what's right and wrong in my humble opinion. Let me put it that way. So, that's about it, y'all. Oh, I was gonna finish. Let me just finish this last few minutes, 5 minutes, and then we out of here.
You was ready.
When he sent that man to me, even this morning, I thank the universe for that man right there. Before I came on air with you, I was talking to him.
I know.
He said, Mama, you heard me talking. I said, yeah. I said, hey, Daddy. Yeah, I did. Because we've not been trained. We've not been conditioned to understand you. We've been trained to fight.
I think when I make it large, it does this. So maybe if I leave it small, it might not do it. I just don't be one to look at this.
You.
Look at the numbers
trying to go against you. We've watched our mamas, our grandmamas, our aunties speak ill of a black man. Mm-hmm. So now when a black man comes and he good, you waiting for the bad because grandmama told you black men wasn't shit. Mama told you black men wasn't shit. Your auntie said black men ain't shit. So all you have in your mind is black men ain't shit. And so when you get that beautiful black man, he's now got to say to you, erase everything they taught you.
Right.
Because I'm here.
Or then you treat him like that, and then he goes, and then you talk about
now you're mad because he didn't want you the white girl, Shannon. Now y'all start treating Shannon good, okay? Start treating them good. Now, Shannon, I got to catch my plane.
Okay, this is the last one.
Unless you want to send me back on your jet.
I wish I had one. But I'm gonna get you out here on this.
See what y'all did.
You heard what Shaq said. Shaq said they asked Shaq, should a man open up to a woman? Shaq said no. He says, because if you do, they're going to use it against you. He said, because if I'm crying about something, they're going to say the first time they get mad, they're going to say, see, you're crying because your daddy said what he said.
How do you take advice from a man who has no woman? Mm-hmm. And I love Shaq. But how do you take advice from my brother that has no one?
Okay.
If you have that person in your life and you say, listen, I'm going through. Who else do you talk to at nighttime in your pillow talk? Who else do you share your life with? Who are you sharing with your life with, Shaq? Do you tell another man about your situation? And does he make you feel better? Like, who do you share your life with? So I don't agree with that at all. And I love my brother, but I don't agree with that. I think that makes division. Because if I got to call my girl and I talk to my husband,
right.
When I heard Oprah say, and these are her words, not mine, she said, when I be stressed out and I be going through it after the show, I will come home and Gail could calm me down and put me to sleep. What you say?
What's that?
Okay, then you said it.
I'm going. No. Oh, I'm gonna get Oprah on here. I'm gonna get Oprah on the show.
But those are her words. So I believe that partnership is partnership all the way around. When I leave this earth, there's nothing my husband will not know about me, and the other way around.
Did you know after your first 2 marriages you gonna get married again?
Yes, because my first 2 marriages were just marriages of. My first marriage was you just couldn't have the milk without buying the cow.
Right.
That was the first marriage, and we were boxers.
Okay.
And we were Friday night fights. Okay. Okay. We were It wasn't domestic violence. We was Friday night fights.
Right.
Okay. I took an L sometime, but sometime I didn't.
Right.
Okay. Okay. The second one was I couldn't afford to pay my rent.
Right.
And I didn't want to have a boyfriend.
Right.
So that's why I say this is the first time I've really been married.
Right. Tell me the story that you wanted to share that nobody else knows that you was going to share with us.
Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready for it.
I want you to move in. That man that was sitting right here on this couch, his name is Cat Williams.
Yes.
Cat Williams and I have a relationship. We're fraternal twins. That's all.
That's it.
That's it. That is my twin, my spiritual, fraternal, non-biological brother. We are twins, baby. Yes, we are. That was it, and that was all.
Thank you.
Don't nobody know that, but you, Cat Williams, don't even know the shit. Yeah. That's what makes it so beautiful. So, Cat,
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him and say, "Hey, I met your sister for the very first time."
I need you to tell him.
Monique, do you want to promote anything?
You got anything you want to promote?
Here's what I'll say. Just keep watching. Just keep watching. I'm promoting life. Just keep watching. And I love y'all for real, my babies.
Thank you for watching. Monique, ladies and gentlemen. Mo.
So that was the end of the thing, you know what I'm saying? And she said, keep watching. I'm watching. I'm waiting. I want to see. So I'm waiting and I'm watching. It's so much to unpack in this video, y'all. It's so much to unpack with Mo. So I'm gonna be cutting up this live as well as probably making a few more videos, because this one of the ones that you just gotta watch a few times. That's just like me. I don't watch it one time, because each time I've watched it, this is what, my third time watching it. So each time I watch it, I see something different. You know what I'm saying? She had, she dropped some gems. She threw some shade. She did what we expected her to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. I love Monique. I do. I support her. I think I'm glad I finally turned from a fan to a supporter. You know what I'm saying? So I support her. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't, but I do. And I'm glad she did the interview. I think it was good. I think it was good for her. I think she needed to do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's your girl, sister girl. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know how I do it. Okay. Let's get us a quote. Let's get our quote. You know how y'all know it. Y'all should, if you've been over here for a while, you should know it by now. We say it at the end of our show for real, because it says, we delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the change it has gone to achieve such beauty. From the Queen Mother, Maya Angelou. Yes. And in my Monique voice. Yeah, I got another picture of her. Y'all, I love this picture of Monique. I don't know why, but I love this picture of Monique. Okay, I do. It's just something about this picture. I love it. Okay. But in the words of Monique, okay, I love y'all for real. I love y'all for real. Y'all, please check me out. Go check out the videos. If you choose to watch and want to watch some Krishan content before it is removed from my channel, I will not be removing entirely all of the content, but a large sum of the content will be removed from my channel. So if you would like to have it, download it, whatever, now will be the time to do so. Okay. Appreciate you. If you're watching this on the replay, y'all, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
Love it, know I'm perfect. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for you.